Hello, everyone. Today we're going to digest all the details you need to know about the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship. It's fine if you don't know anything about the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship. All you need to know is at the end of this, you can make a successful application. So do stick with us and make sure that you watch till the end. Don't assume that you already know what we're going to talk about because there may be some changes and updates. So just stick with us and we will guide you through the entire process. I will guide you through the entire process of application and all the documents that you need. Okay, so let's get started already. So, when we talk about the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship, it is actually one of the Hungarian government's most prestigious higher education scholarship program. Now, it offers a wide range of courses for high achieving international students with an excellent academic track record. So, if you see yourself as someone with an excellent track record and you would like to study in Hungary, whether you are from an African country or what, all you need to do is just click on the link in the description box and begin the process right after you finish watching this video. Okay, so yes, now, the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship has been awarded to several students worldwide, including Ghana, Nigeria. So, we will be looking at what makes one eligible in the first place, okay, and how one can go about the application. But the truth of the matter is the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship covers a lot, okay? So for the bachelor's, master's, one tier, master's, and non-degree programs, you will get a tuition-free education. That means you'll be exempted from the payment of tuition fees. Now, you would also get monthly stipend, and this monthly stipend is around 43,700 HUF contribution to the living expenses in Hungary for 12 months a year until the completion of studies. Okay, now, the accommodation contribution too, they would make sure that you get a free dormitory place or at least a contribution of HUF $40. Sorry, HUF 40,000 per month. That's approximately €100. Okay, to accommodate cost for the whole duration of the scholarship period. Now, if a student doesn't actually live in the dormitory, okay, the contribution, that's a 40,000 HUF contribution per month, um might not be enough, okay, for the rental costs. So just make sure that if you are going in for anything outside the dormitories, you will take care of it yourself in addition to what has been given to you. Another thing too is that you'd be provided with medical insurance. So yes, that is also another important thing. For the doctoral programs, do you pretty much get the same thing? Okay, you pretty much get the same thing, just that you get the monthly stipend is what is put in certain categories, so you can check all these on their site, and if you're interested you do the needed. Okay, that's fantastic. Now you need to understand that the provisions that the Hungaricum scholarship is giving you are just in addition to the normal expenses that you would be using on your campus. So all they're saying is if in case you need more than the amount of money they've given you, you'd have to provide for that. So to prepare yourself, you can do more or less like a check on the actual amount of money or the expected amount of money that you would need for a smooth stay in Hungary. So as you can see, there's the cost of living calculator here that you can click to understand the amount of money that you actually need when you are coming on the journey. That's so wonderful. And I think this is a very, very guided application so far. Anyways, there's been a lot of statistics showing that a lot of students have been awarded this Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, and then they've shown a proven track record of excellence, yes, and also hard work. So uh, you can actually familiarize yourself with the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship by reading more about them. But for the purpose of this video, it's mainly to teach you how to apply. So let's just dig into that. Now, one thing I need you to understand is that the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship is awarded on a partnership basis. Okay, so let me explain that to you. Assuming Ghana, okay, has partnered with the Hungarian government that, okay, we are allowing about 50 students to come over to Hungary and choose courses and study. Now, based on the kind of interactions that the Ghanaian government has with the Hungarian government, there are certain courses for which the Ghanaian will be eligible to. It's the same as that of Nigeria, South Africa, and any other country that has partnered with the Hungarian government, okay, for this particular scholarship. So the scholarship programs that are available is based on the partners agreement with the Hungarian government. Let me explain that more to you. Let's click on partners. Yeah. So I hope you saw what I did. I clicked on the menu and then I clicked on partners. So with that said, when you get the link, you can also do same just so you can read more. So this is it. The program is based on a bilateral educational cooperation agreement signed between the ministries responsible for education in the sending countries or territories and Hungary, or between institutions. So, as either an institution has partnered with that of either an institution has partnered with Hungary, or an entire government has partnered with Hungary. Okay, so there are currently over 100 sending partners, right? And they are engaged in the program on 5 different continents. Okay, and the geographical scope of the program is spreading each year. So applicants are eligible to apply for scholarship types and study fields determined in the educational cooperation programs in effect between Hungary and the specific sending partner. Do you understand? So there's a particular limit, or should I say, there's more or less like boundaries you can't cross. And you just have to pray that as you're going to check some of the sending partners and the eligible programs, we have the one that you have there. So let me give you an example. Now, how do we know that the course that I want to study is currently offered between the partnership of the Ghanaian government and the Hungary government? Okay, so let's use Ghana for example. So say we want to check. Now, even when you click on this, you see all the countries that are here. Okay, so let's click on Ghana. Fantastic. So since we have Ghana, now, this is the information for Ghana. So there's full degree bachelor studies. For the full degree bachelor studies, you can actually apply for agricultural science, arts and humanities, social science, computer science and information technology, legal science, economic science, engineering science, health science, political science and public governance, sports science, natural science, arts and arts education. Now, for the full degree or master's studies, there are also courses that you can apply for. So it's listed there for full degree or 1 tier master studies. You can also apply for this. Now, for full degree doctoral studies, you can apply for any field of interest. Any field of interest. So that one, whatever you're interested in, there are no boundaries. Just choose what you want. For partial studies, bachelor levels, the levels and fields of study are specified above. So, as specified above, um, partial studies master's level 2 are specified above, partial studies 1 tier are specified above, partial studies doctoral level in any field of interest. Okay, so now the name of the responsible authority is the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. So if you are going to apply for this scholarship, you have to apply through the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. I hope you understand. So the name of the responsible person is there, the email address is there, website, telephone, and all that. Now listen, applicants are required to submit their completed online application forms to the Scholarship Secretariat via info@scholarships.gov.gh or hand delivery at the office of the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat or by post to P.O. Box M75 Accra. The deadline for submission of application to the Secretariat is 3 days after the close of the Stipendium application scholarship. Now, calm down. Let's digest all this information. Let's go to the top again. I really want you to understand this so that you can do it all by yourself. So, the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship is awarded based on the agreement that the partner has with the Hungarian government. Ghana is a partner to the Hungarian government. Now, based on their partnership, they've prescribed certain courses that if you want the Stipendium Hungaricum based on any level, the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship based on any level, you can actually apply for. For instance, for the full degree bachelor studies, the enlisted uh, courses are the ones that you can actually apply for. So if you choose anything outside that, you are not eligible, especially if you're applying as a bachelor's degree student. Now, for full master's degree studies, for full degree master studies too, there are certain courses that you are limited to. For full degree 1 tier 2, there are certain courses that you're limited to, and it goes on and on and on. Now, if you want to apply, you have to apply through the responsible authority. That is the authority that actually had that cooperation with the Hungarian government. And for Ghana, it is the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. So if you want to apply, you have to make sure that you submit the completed online forms from this Stipendium Hungaricum website to Secretariat to the Scholarship Secretariat via info at scholarship.gov.gh. That means you send it via email to info at scholarship.gov.h, or better still, you hand deliver this to the office, of the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. Or also, you can send it via mail to P.O. Box M75 Accra. Now, the deadline is when they close the portal, the Stipendium application portal. 3 days after that, you cannot make your submissions again. So we'll look at the portal. We'll look at the online application forms, how to print it out, how to make your applications and all that. But just for the purpose of my wonderful Nigerian viewers, let us search for Nigeria and see what they also have there. Hey, I've forgotten my letters, so the letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, J, K, L, M. Oh, goodness gracious. A, B, C, D. Okay. Good. So Nigeria is here. We have Nigeria here. So for Nigeria too, these are the courses: agricultural science, that is for full degree bachelor studies. So the courses are listed here. Full degree master studies, the courses are listed there. Full degree 1 tier master studies, the courses are listed there. Full degree doctoral studies, everything has been listed here, just like the Ghana one. However, the name of the responsible authority is the Federal Scholarship Board. Now, the name of the responsible person is there. The email address of the person is there. The website is also there. Okay. The telephone is there. Address is there as well. Okay. So that is that for the Nigerian people. They did not say how you are going to do the submission, but definitely you'd have to submit it through the responsible authority, so the Federal Scholarship Board. Probably when you click on the website, you get more information on how to submit it. Okay, so you can go further, click on the website link here so that you can get more information on how to submit the Stipendium Hungaricum. Okay, good. So you can search for your country. Say if you're in Rwanda, you can also click yours and you see Now it's here. Higher Education Council puts announcements on website with deadline. So you can just check the website here. So it's like that with every other country. Okay, you have to apply through your partner, or sorry, you have to apply through the responsible authority, and then you will get your application done. Okay, so since we've checked the partners, let us check how to apply. Okay, now we know the partners, we know the people we are applying through, so we can definitely check how to apply. Okay, so now um when you come here, you can actually scroll down so that we just know we're on the right path. As you can see, you can find, goodness, let's go straight to number one. Okay, the steps. Uh-huh. So you have to find your chosen program. We've already done that by checking the list of sending partners in the eligible study fields. Now you also have to contact your sending partner, okay, because the applications will be submitted to the responsible authority. That's what I was talking about. Oh, please, people, let me read this one. It's like Stipendium Hungaricum is just swiping things for me. Anyway, so each sending partner might have different deadlines and requirements for submission. Uh-huh. Okay, for submitting the application materials, you have to contact your sending partner. Okay, now so that you can inquire about the exact process. But you see, the Ghanaian one, they told us how we are going to do it. So if, for instance, like the Nigerian one, they didn't really specify how you're going to do the submission, and so you need to make sure that that one you contact them or possibly check the website and see what you can do there. Then after that, you register and upload your document. That is when you click on the apply. So you can browse about 30 universities and colleges, but only two choices are allowed. Then you make sure that your chosen program are relevant to the field of your studies. If you apply for doctoral studies, you need to remember that you may need to find a supervisor depending on the requirements. So the required documents may vary according to your level of study and nationality. And then the application deadline. So your application must be submitted by the deadline. The Ghanaian one, the deadline was actually prescribed. Okay, the deadline was we were told that the deadline is after 3 days of the closing of this portal. You cannot send in your application again. Okay, so that's also there. Then you check the sending partners nomination list. So the sending partners will nominate the best applicant by the end of February, and the nominated applications will subsequently be followed to the Hungarian higher education institutions. And then the statement of the supervisor, that's if it's required by the proposed doctoral school, it will be submitted. Okay. Uh-huh. And then also there's entrance exams at Hungarian universities and so on and so forth. Let's see, the last one would actually go on. By June 2026, you would know your stance as far as this is concerned. So you see the application deadlines, you can go through them. Okay, now these are some useful documents, okay, that show you the do's and don'ts. People go into that. And also there's the checklist of application documents. That one too, will go into that. The medical certificate. You can click there to get the mandatory medical certificate form. I would actually want you to click there and download it before we even move on. So you do that. Then the application guide. So if you want to find out about the technical aspects of the online applications that has filled sections and tabs to be filled in before completion of your application. You just click there and then can boldly begin applying. Okay, so you do you know what? Let's start the application process. I think through that we will get to know some of the documents that we need. So I've clicked apply here. Now, so as soon as I came here, they asked me to confirm my citizenship. So does this correspond to your citizenship? Yes or no? Then you click on it. Okay. So they are trying to guess your citizenship based on your current location. So in case they are wrong, you just correct it so that you will see the deadlines and requirements that apply specifically to you. So this more like customizing the website based on the country you come from. You remember that we've already established the fact that you're going to apply on the terms of your country. So I can choose to click yes or no, and whatever I choose here will determine how the interface of my website becomes. Good. So once you come here, you just click these three dashes here. Now you can see that my country has been selected. If that's not your country, say you are in a Nigerian, you can just choose your country. You click on Nigeria. But since I want to do this for Ghana, let me use Ghana then, because that's what I'm more familiar with. So the next thing is you can browse institutions or find programs, but before that you have to sign in and register. Okay, so let us click on sign in and register so we can sign in and register. So once you get there, you have to put your full name there, and then you choose your password. Please make sure that you put your actual full name there because it's going to show on the document you are going to apply for. So don't put any nicknames there, just your actual full name. Okay. So yes, and then you choose your password and you register. So once you're done with that, you can now fill in the following fields to finish creating your application account. So your name should already be here. You can't actually change it. Okay, your email should also be there. Now your mobile phone is optional. You can put it there. Your citizenship, and if you have a reference code, you can put it there. Mind you, the reference code is not the same as the PIN code. Okay. So another thing too is you can you have to check all these boxes, and please make sure that you actually read the privacy notice there. Okay, and read and agree to the statement of application. Please read it, and then you just click on continue. Now it will show whether it's been a success or not. Okay, so once you click here, you can see find programs, browse institutions, my application, messages, and then these are some application guides that I would really want you to read because it explains everything into details. Every single thing into details. Okay, if you want more information, everything is there. Now, the next thing you need to understand about this page is once you click here, you would see your ID. Now, this ID is what a lot of is what throughout the application they would identify you with. So you have to make sure that you pay attention to the ID. Now, you'd see your profile, you would see your security settings and data protection. So as you can see, this is the profile. Okay, so the basic data is there, citizenship is there, contact is there, like every single thing is there. Okay, so every single thing is here, every single thing is here. So now you know. So then how are you going to apply? Now if you check the my application link here, you can see you do not have any application here. Okay, so after you find what you want at the program section, you can click on it and click apply now, and then your application will be automatically created. So how do we do that? Let's click here and go to the find program section. Okay, so now you have to select the section based on the one that is available at depending on the partner country you are applying from. Okay, so or the partner you are applying from. If you're applying based if you are based in Ghana, then you are applying, you need to make sure that the program that you choose is under the one that you are eligible for. Okay. So um you can actually select the institution that you are looking for. That's if you have any institution in Hungary in mind. Okay. Now, if you want to say apply for Bachelor of Science, and then my academic terms have been enlisted here. It's 2026, 2027. And then you click on show only programs I can apply to. Then study modes. Maybe I want a full degree studies, area of study, not specified. So study language, I just want a study language in English. So all these are filters that can help you customize your search for a program. Then you can go ahead and click search or find programs. So yes, all these programs are there. You see, so all these programs are there. All these programs are there. You understand? All these programs are there. So if you want, say, okay, I want to do agricultural engineering and I want to check more information, I can click more information here. So once you click, you would get more information here. Okay, the type, Bachelor of Science. Then the question you ask yourself is, does my country's partnership with Hungary provide or give me the access to study this course in Hungary? Okay, so course code, agricultural science, you check all the details. Entry qualification, you check these entry qualifications. The territory requirements. So let's see if Ghana is here. Ghana is here. So you can apply for this. The language requirements, English, other requirements, at least one reference should be provided. Okay. So all applicants must attend an online oral interview. These are certain things that you need to read and understand from the program that you have chosen. Okay, so you can read more career opportunities, and if you want to apply, you click on apply now. Apply now. So you can check the application deadline as well. So it is here. Oh, it's been added to my application. You see. So it's been added to my application. Now, you're eligible to apply for two choices. Okay. So say I want to apply for another one. Find program. Maybe I want something related to Bachelor of Arts. So you see, can customize every single thing. Find programs. Maybe I want to do this one. So I click on more information. Then I check. Okay, these are the ones that I want. I've checked everything. Ghana, I'm eligible. I like it. Everything is nice for me. Then I scroll. Redo. Me, the way I'm scrolling, I'm just teaching you how to apply. But please make sure you read. Okay. Please make sure that you read. Then you add to the apply now section. You realize that it will be added. Now, the order in which you actually select your programs, it's very, very important. It's very, 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 very important. Okay, it's very important. So let's say you want to change the order of your priority. How do you do that? Maybe, I want agricultural engineering. Hey, let me see. I want Bachelor of Arts to rather come first, Bachelor of Science to come second. How do I change it? So, two ways you can do this. Either you delete and reselect again, or better still, you just remove some of the choices and then you see. So yeah, that's the basic one that you can do. You just delete and then you choose again. Okay, so once you are done, you move forward like this. Once you are done, you move forward, and that is where you can actually put in all your information. Okay, so you need to make sure that you write your answers to the following questions about your personal data and all mandatory fields. Okay, you need to fill it in a English. So your given name, your middle name, then your previous what citizenship, all the important information. Now, this identification document type. So you choose the one that you are going to use. If it's your ID card, you choose it. Your passport, you need to provide the number, issue date, expiry date, country of issue, ID card. That one, so you do the same. The birth certificate, social security number. That's if you have one. If you don't have one, it's not mandatory. Your formal photo. Then you can as well move forward. And that's where your contacts has to be provided. So your contacts, you provide that one as well. All the information here, you provide it. Then your education too, you provide all the information about it. Provide all the information. Okay, provide all the information about this. And then you move forward again. Languages, that one you have to provide your information about your languages. Then you move on. Employment, so if you want to see the certain this things that you have to provide, you need to make sure that you check here. You see why I clicked? You click here, the drop down comes, then you can see all the other sections that you are supposed to write or provide. So you keep doing this. Other, if there's any other thing that you need to check, all the relevant information, you put it there. And then once you are done, you can boldly submit. Okay. But remember that we said that you have to apply through your organization. So how do you do that? After this, you'll be given a part where you can print this out. Okay. So once you print out your submission, I wish I could actually apply ASAP and then, just submit it. But I don't want to jam up the system. I'm doing this to teach you how to do the application. So once you finish submitting, you can actually save and print out. So this one I'm saving as draft. Okay. I'm saving as draft. Let me see the messages they sent me. No. See application. Hmm. So you see, you have one application you haven't submitted. What, and all that. But remember, once you submit the application, you cannot apply again. Once you submit the application, you cannot edit again. You cannot edit the application. So you need to make sure that you do everything you can before, and then you do what? You download it. Now once you download, that's when you can mail it, send via email, or what else? They give us three options. Or submit it via your or submit it to the Scholarship Secretariat here in Ghana. And after their nominations, that's when they will check if you are actually eligible for every single thing that you've done so far. And if they want to suggest you as an applicant worthy of the scholarship. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Kindly click here and then you will get an application guide that can teach you exactly how to apply for this. Okay, so once you are done watching this video, you can also, when you get to this part, you can click here to read more. Okay, to read more about this. To read more about this. So some of the documents that you need, they've been enlisted here and how they should look like. Every single thing you need to know. Every single thing you need to know. So you remember the first thing we did was setting our account. We set the account, we check every single thing. The most important features, the find programs, browse institutions, and all that. Okay, now you see the tasks as well. The messages, the emails and notifications that they give you, information for applicants who have previous. How can I print or download your application? So once you are done with everything, you can click the view button. Okay, so following which you'll be able to see the print and the PDF options on the left side of the page. So if you want to withdraw your applications, you can do that. Do you know what? Let us see if we will have the edit application or view application parts there. So let's go back. Fantastic. So it's here. View application is here. See? It's loading. Good. So you can see print PDF. So once you print this, you can submit it. You see, I haven't filled the important things. You see, nothing is here. Nothing, absolutely nothing is here. So you can just print the PDF or you turn it into PDF. So you see, I'm turning it into a PDF and then you proceed. Guys, I think I've done my best to I've done my best to digest every single thing to you. Every single thing to you, okay? Every single thing. So do make sure that you also go through the process and apply for your Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, okay? So that you can also be a scholar of a prestigious university in Hungary. They guarantee successful and wonderful education. I hope you loved this video and I hope you understood it as well. So do make sure to share with as many people as you can. I mean, people who may be interested. And then if you need any help, contact us. We have a resource person who will be able to help you through the application. Mind you, we are not taking money for anything. We'll just guide you through the process, okay? Fantastic. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.